Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you all made it relatively unscathed anyway through the holidays, and I'm happy to join you in 2022. So today was going to be kind of a mini rant, and I think I saved it from being that. I'm in a lot of weight loss groups, and I talk to a lot of women who have this goal, and what I see pop up a lot is something kind of like, you know, after a moment or during a moment of distress, they might say something to themselves like, I just need more discipline. I just need more willpower. I just don't have any willpower, that type of thing. And I see it so often that it gets me a little bit, because I know through my own experience working with clients, but also because the science is out there, you guys, about the concept of willpower. And it's pretty definitive. There are lots of studies, and they've been replicated, where they talk about the concept of willpower. And yes, it's a real thing, right? It's a feeling. We talk about feelings a lot here. We know that feelings all have certain characteristics. And we know definitively that we have, there's no like never-ending supply of willpower, that there are things that we can do to help replenish it, and we'll talk about that in a second, but that ultimately it's kind of like motivation or any other human emotion. It's not there all the time. It's not there forever, right? It comes and goes. It has a rise, a peak, a fall, and that is completely natural. So if we are relying on willpower, or you call it, you know, focus or dedication or whatever you want to label it as, if that's what you're relying on, it is going to fail you. So there are ways, like I mentioned, ultimately, it's better not to have to rely on this, because like I said, it's not consistent. And so, but we do know that there are some ways to kind of help replenish our willpower. So I'll share those with you really quickly. And actually, was there something else? Okay, let me say this first before I share those things with you. If you are in that mindset that you believe that you need more willpower or more focus or more discipline, whatever the case may be, I am going to posit that instead what you need is maybe more practice. With practice comes a little bit of compassion, right? Because practice means we aren't being perfect. And perhaps a better plan, or a plan that's more suited to where you are right now, a plan that's more suited to your lifestyle, your goals. There is something that is off, that is not working for you. And it's not that you don't have enough willpower. Okay, think about it like if you're learning a new sport or a new instrument or anything new, okay, can you willpower yourself into doing it perfectly? You can't do that. It's not possible. You have to go through all the little steps. You have to learn, and it takes time, right? Practice, consistency, okay? You can't do it just on willpower alone. No matter how badly you want to do it, I can't learn to play the guitar tomorrow just because I want to bad enough, okay? I have to take the little steps. So instead of more willpower, maybe it's a plan, okay? Maybe it's that we're expecting perfection, okay? We don't quite have enough of that the compassionate mindset that we're giving ourselves, that we would give to a friend or a family member going through the same thing, okay? So now I'll go ahead and share a couple things here as far as if you are, because there are moments where we're going to find that we have this willpower gap, right? And hopefully we're trying to figure out how to make the plan better and all that type of thing, but they're going to come up. So what can you do? A couple ways to replenish your willpower. Okay, self-care is obvious, right? We know this. Taking better care of ourselves, service for others, connection with the people that we love, gratitude. It doesn't even have to be super specific, but feeling grateful for whatever you can feel grateful for has actually been scientifically proven to replenish willpower. Okay, so there are a couple things that you can do. You can also be wise about what you have, because like I'm telling you, there are going to be moments, right? And so you can plan ahead, right? We talk about this. And by that, I mean, plan to do the things that are most challenging for you, that are hardest for you to accomplish wisely, right? If your workout is something that you are not in the habit of doing, maybe you even don't enjoy it, right? You're trying to get in the habit, but you really don't enjoy it yet. Don't do that at the very end of your day, okay? We know that at that time, you will have already spent hours and hours resisting temptation, and that's not going to be most conducive to you getting that workout in, okay? So plan wisely for those things. And I think that's basically it. I mean, if you're relying on this, what I always say is just think about breaking your goal down. Break it down. How can you make it smaller? Because if you're having to rely on willpower to get the things done that you are, setting as goals for yourself, it's too big, okay? We have to start with things that are too small to fail so that you can build momentum. And we don't have to rely on willpower, okay? You can also find a community, right? Find people who are like-minded, who are doing this the same way as you. So not people who are doing it and they have the black and white mindset and they just jump from one plan to the next. And if that's not what you want to do, then surround yourself with different people, okay? And if you can't find them, then find some support, okay? There are coaches out here doing awesome things. I would be happy to talk to you and see how I can help you. Find some support. It is so helpful to have somebody there to just tell you when you're doing an awesome job, right? Because we know how important it is to celebrate all our little successes. If you're not used to doing that, have somebody point those out to you and help you make those plans that are too small to fail, right? So you can build that momentum and really do the thing you want to do, okay? So I'm here for you. If I can do anything, please send me a DM and I will get back to you ASAP. I hope you have a great week, you guys. See you next time.